So we are in the Margaret River with Ashbrook Estates Verdejo. So Verdejo is a grape that you're probably most familiar with hearing about from Spain, but it actually, there's a specific place. Is it in the Sherry region? Either in the Sherry region or it's in, actually, hang on, I have this written down. Oh, Madeira, sorry, so Portugal. Oh, that's right. Verdejo is Spain. Verdelho with the H is Portuguese. And then there's Verduzo, which is the Italian. So like Muscat, Moscato, whatever, it's like the same, but not the same at all. But anyway, so, you know, if it works in Madeira, it makes sense that it would also probably work well in the really hot areas of the Margaret River. I don't actually know that I've had too many wines that we've been able to get from Margaret River in here. It's a very famous region in Australia. So it's also just taking forever to get wines from Australia right now. So I was really hyped when Little Peacock said they had this one. So the vines are quite old. I think they're like 4 or 5 decades old. Everything's made with stainless steel. So the expectation, and it's just a little old, or not old, but 2019, so just a couple years. So the expectation with that is that it should probably still be pretty crisp and clean and have some fruit because it's not that old. So let's see how that stacks up. The color is very bright and like not golden, but straw. It's like kind of strawy. And on the top, oh man, I love the way this smells. So it's got this like herbaceous top of the glass. Oh, I've heard a couple of you ask for me to explain more as I'm going of what I'm doing in all the videos. So sorry if you're watching a bunch of them, but I'll just quickly. So on the top, you normally get the lighter notes, and on the bottom, you normally get the heavier notes, like, you know, the intense cherries or apples or limes and lemons, etc. So I normally go up here first to get the lighter ones, and that's where I'm getting some like fresh cut grass, but also like, it's not rosemary, maybe like fennel. I don't know, one of those green things. It's a little green up here. And then on the bottom, oh, I just want to drink it. On the bottom, it's like very, very, it's like a chilled lemon, if that makes sense. Oh, you know what it's like? It smells like those like really tasty frozen lemon drinks that you have. We'll see if it also has that on the palate. It's like just a hint of like nuttiness. I think like it's just a couple years, but you can tell that that's going to happen. It's not quite there yet. Also, I have mine quite cold, so I imagine that might come out a little bit more as it gets warmer. But yeah, so it's kind of like frozen lemons. Definitely like the really sour, or not sour, but the green tart apples. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good list. So let's try. Man, that's so tasty. So it's light and lean, incredibly fresh, great acid. And it's got this like lovely long, now that I've said that, that like frozen lemon drink story, like kind of finish like that. Especially, again, mine's probably a little too cold, but damn, it makes it so crushable. Like, I just want to sit by the pool and just chug this thing. It's 13.5, so I probably won't do that because that's not very low ABV. But it would certainly be easy to do. Let's try it again. That is tasty. So as far as pairings go, I love the idea of this with seafood. It just feels like a summer day. It's a good, like, headed into spring, that can also eat it or drink it with lots of foods that you might still be eating now. But yeah, so like fish pasta, that's kind of a weird one, but that might be what I have right now. We're gonna have salmon later. It's not perfect with salmon. I think that I sometimes really like to put waxier, like Shannon's and stuff with salmon, but it will certainly still be incredibly tasty with it, especially if we have like the lemon, what is it? The lemon butter? I don't know, some really nice topping that I feel like would go great with this. And what else? Oh, you know what would be so good with this? When you know, like those salads, but like the specific one, like couscous salad that's made with like lemon in it and like mint and parsley and all kinds of green fresh stuff. Oh man, that would be so good with this. And now I want to make that. That sounds so tasty. So this wine is like fun and fresh. So I think you want to put like fun and fresh foods with it. So I might take back my whole thing about the seafood pasta. I mean, that can still be fresh, but maybe you more just want to like throw it on the grill. You can't go wrong. It'll all work. So enjoy.